What is up, people? Your boy Officer Hawk back here with another video. So you look at the thumbnail, you'll see that this is another AR-15 build video, just reviewing an AR, the normal boring stuff that you see on YouTube, right? So let's get into it. So slap together some parts. The gun is unloaded. Not gonna do all that other stuff, but the gun is unloaded. So let's get right into it. This is a Anderson company upper. I'm not sure if they still in business or not. Some people say they are. Some people say they isn't. I had this upper. I had this gun set up like this, not like this, but I had this gun for almost since I think right before the summer hit. So I had it for a few months now. Where I'm at right now in the world, it is November. I mean, sorry, December 1st. So Radical Firearms lower Anderson company, manufacturer company, whatever you want to call them, upper. So it was a dissipator, 16-inch barrel, but I went and as you see, this gun is completely different now. Okay. So some of these parts I already had, you know, it is being a gun, all you have parts laying around, you just start slapping it on new builds. That's pretty much what I did. I bought some new stuff. So not really a budget bill, but kind of is a budget bill. Everything I do is on a budget. I'm not trying to go out here and spend the most for everything. When I get something that's way cheaper that does the same thing, if not better. So start the front. I forgot the name of this muzzle brake. You can go almost on any website. I went on AR-15 discounts and got it. So I think it's a 4-inch muzzle brake. So I want to eventually get a 20-inch upper. So I kind of made this a knockoff 20-inch upper, and it's really like I think 18 or 19 inches with that uh, total barrel length with this muzzle brake added onto it. It has like the bayonet lug and all that good stuff right here. Not gonna never use that. One with the BF Kings quad rail. Now there are so many different quad rails out there. The one that everybody and their mother go with is the Midwest Industries because I get it. They are like the uh, um, cream of the crop when it comes to quad rail, especially for your M4 setups or for your AR-15 setups. And they do make great quad rails. But the thing I like about this, I've had many quad rails on different AR-15s. It does not feel like a cheese grater. Now, it do add a lot of weight to the gun. The gun is, I ain't gonna say extremely heavy, but it is heavy. It's heavier with this on here, which I don't mind. I'm a big guy, as you see, so I can handle the weight, and also being heavy is going to handle recoil great. So I added some um, cool looking parts on here. These are rail covers. I got to get some more, but I added them on there for the time being. Looks cool to me. I had a mag pull slanted, angled foregrip because I feel like shooting like this, is a little bit more comfortable, especially when you got a longer gun and you got more rail space to work with. This is a cheap, I think, gas station. I don't even know where I got this flashlight from, but I don't know if I got it from gas station, Walmart, Amazon. I don't know. I couldn't tell. I couldn't even tell the name of the brand. I actually like this. I will be getting a different flashlight. I'm thinking about going to Streamlight for this gun specifically because I actually like this flashlight, so it's gonna make my pocket light. But it's very bright. It's extremely bright. Got light on it here, and it's, as you see, it's extremely light. So I'm gonna get that changed out pretty soon and get an actual Streamlight for it. Working way back to the gun. This is a Vortex LPVO. I am a EOTech guy now. If I'm gonna spend money for a optic, I'm gonna go with EOTech. If I'm just trying to be cheap, I'm gonna go with a Bushnell. Those are my two fan favorites. I do have other brands. I've bought other brands, but those are two that I usually go with. I'm starting like sight mark now. I got a sight mark on my AR pistol, and I've had that on there coming up on 3 years now. Not one single problem. Now, granted, I've not put it through its paces, but I've seen plenty of torture test videos and it works. But I got LPVO now on this one. I don't know if I'm keeping it on there or I'm eventually go with EOTech, but for the time being, this is perfect. Or, but I usually switch between I throw it on here, or if I'm shooting my AR or AR10 from PSA, I throw it on there. So for the time being, it's gonna stay on there. Now, what I do got is I can literally just take these off. Take it off like that. Some people don't like that, but you can. I can take it off. It's a lot lighter. And I got mag pull flip up sight for rear sight. This gun have shot it at the range many times, and with the flip up sights, it does perfectly fine. It shoots like a freaking dream. So I like that. And like I said, for right now, I will do eventually probably do a LPVO review on this. optic. I mean, on this LPVO at some point. This Vortex, I like it. I've shot with it a couple times already. It came with another AR-15 I bought. If you look at a couple videos when I bought my Rock River arms, it came with it. And like I said, I'm still getting used to the whole LPVO concept, but I like it. It's like having a mixture. It's like having a optic. It's like having a red dot, and it's like having a red dot with a magnifier built into it. In my opinion, that's all the LPVO is. Because LPVOs, I don't know if people consider those scopes or not. In my opinion, yes, it's considered a scope. Um, you got the prism scopes and stuff like that, but I mean, it's a nice little concept. If especially if you know how to get it down pat, it's great. It's like having binoculars on your AR. Um, so I got the Magpul flip up sights. I love Magpul furniture. A lot of people, I feel like in the gun community, they love to hate things. So people will literally, I hear people saying, "Oh, there's other great companies for accessories for your AR. You don't have to always use Magpul." Well, it works for me. Magpul everything when it comes to my ARs. Hey, if you found something else that's tried and true and you like it, cool. But I'm gonna stick with this Magpul. I got a bad lever. I like these things. I love them. People talk stuff about them. People say that they're not needed or whatever. If you know how to reload, whatever. Okay. When you're reloading, everybody when they reload a rifle, like AR-15, you're going to sit there. You're going to bring it down here. You're going to change your magazine, and you can do the charging handle. You can come over here and just do that. But for me, every time I reload, and let's say this is a which car magazine, I'm boom, and I'm ready to come back up here. I can just tap that. For me, it works. For me, it makes sense. For me, it works. So to each his own. It works for you. And last but not least, I got a mag for um, six position stock. Magpul stock on here, butt stock. So that being said, that is the rifle. That is the setup. Now, when I go to range or for battle setup, if I use it for a truck gun for the day, I have my Magpul with the Magpul cup double coupler on here. Got that on there ready to go. And this is how I would tote it. It's heavy, but it works. If stuff with crap hit the fan, this is how I'm rolling out. Okay. So let's talk about it. What do I think about this? There are so many different AR-15 platforms, so many different AR-15 setups out there that a person can go with, and neither one is wrong. As long as it works, as long as it does what you need it to do for your purpose, then you go with it. Me, when I got into this gun culture, especially building AR, not even gonna say this is not a building AR-15 actually mean you actually put everything on it, trigger, everything. This is just me slapping some parts on. So I can't really say it's AR. I built it. I just slapped some parts on. Now I can actually do AR-15 build if I want to, but this is just me slapping some parts on. Okay. So like I said, this is what works for me. When I came to the this gun community, and I started building my own guns. I refuse to spend arm and leg to get something. Now I don't mind spending a couple extra dollars to get something that actually works. Like I love Streamlight now. I love EOTech. I don't mind paying, $400 and $700 for an EOTech optic. They're tried and true. That's an optic you can, cry once, buy once, cry once. It's gonna last you for freaking ever. My EOTechs probably outlast me. Now when it comes to pistols, or then I say pistols, right? I like Glock. I love Glock. There's many different other pistols out there. There's many different, range toy guns, whatever. But I love my Glocks. I enjoy shooting my Glocks. You can find your used Glock on the used market, especially right now. There's so many different websites. Aim Surplus, shout out to y'all. I bought a lot of Glocks. So I bought a lot of guns, a lot of gun stuff off there. You can go on there and get your used Glock for $300-$400. Yeah, may have a lot of rounds to it. May have to clean it. May have to send it off to get the slide refinished. But that's a gun that you can go to the range, have a good time with, and shoot. People, well, it's not fun to shoot. Well, that's teach his own. I love my Glocks. So, like I said, when it comes to building AR or when it comes to slapping some parts on AR, you got to figure out what your purpose is. Now, if you about to go to battle, you about to go to Baghdad, or you about to go overseas, you about to go to the army, or whatever you about to go do. You about to go actually, use this for battle. Spend a little bit more money. Get you parts that's going to last nonstop. If you patrol a patrol officer, yes, you want to make sure your gun is reliable. And to be honest with you, some of the most reliable ARs do not have a lot of stuff on it. You know, you look at some of the Army ARs or the Marine ARs, the ones they actually use in combat, they look something like this. It's simple. Now, so the blind now to somebody that don't know nothing about guns, this is like the coolest thing since sliced bread. But to regular folk, regular gun guys who know what they're doing, this is a simple AR. It looks cool. Not that I care about if it looks cool or not, but it looks cool. It's going to shoot. It's going to do exactly what I need to do, and then some. So that's the reason why I go with builds like this. I'm not trying. I don't care. People, I have to see people that got lasers on their guns, on their ARs, got everything but the kitchen freaking sink, and wonder why they have so many problems. I'm not recoil sensitive, so I'm not trying to make every gun I shoot. Oh, I gotta have a compensator on. I gotta have this. I gotta have that. No, I want my gun to be purposeful. I want to freaking shoot. I want to freaking work. So that's it. That's all for today's video. I want to say thank you all for the supporters out there. Happy Thanksgiving, happy Christmas, happy New Year, happy holidays. Stay safe, stay blessed. God bless people. Love you all. Thanks for the love and support.